Right, 7:30 in the morning. The silage team are coming in about 9:30, I think, to get the maize off today. Well, that's got to be at least probably 3 weeks earlier than normal. With the drought we've had, the maize stopped growing, and then the cobs have dried out. There's no point leaving it in the field, but the crop yield is right down. We'll have a quick look at the shed. There's the effluent out of the grass silage. Look, plenty of effluent there. It was quite wet when it came in. Here's the maize clamp, sheeted up. So some years I've sheeted right to the front, but that'll be well over optimistic this year. I think we'll be lucky if we get silage to the third bay there, because there's just not any grass around. So anyway, that'll be filled this morning. I brushed all this out yesterday. So it's a clean floor to not contaminate the silage, or cleanish floor. Ooh, gone a bit blurry. Didn't like this. Anyway, I've got jobs to do. I'm going to leave them to it. Hopefully I'll capture some of it on video. We'll have to see how much I get. Come on Ed! Come on Ed! Come on Ed! I'm just calling the cows down before I go and open the gates for the silage crew. We need to sort out the gates so that they've got access to all the fields without them stopping in the middle of the road with a huge forager. Oh look, there's a trailer going along now. Someone else must be on maize, look. That's not Samson's. Everyone's getting it in now. And another. He's not hanging around. Of course it could be Samson's, he might have got a different tractor. Come on! Come on Ed! Remember, Samson's got those new trailers, haven't they? They had them this year, so they got, I think they're grey trailers. Are they grey or blue? Blue. Although I'm not sure whether he's still got one of those old yellow trailers. Westerns, I think it was. We'll see later anyway, won't we? Sorry girls, there isn't a lot to eat down there. Go and see what you can pick over. It's going to be quite a nice day today. I think it's a bit of cloud, but it's got that autumnal feel about it. You've got a kind of mixture of warm in the day but blooming cold at night, and there's a little bit of these leaves have gone a bit yellow up there. Still got the blackberries here. Hello blackberries, they're going over a little bit. Those look alright. I'll have one of those. Oop. Drop my camera case. I always have a bit of a mixed feeling September time. It's kind of, it's still a nice time of year, and you know, I appreciate a lot of people go on holiday in September, don't they, if they haven't got kids. Because if you're away on holiday, it's actually quite a nice time of year to go. It's quieter, it's still quite warm in the daytime, and you do get some nice days. But from my point of view, I always have this little bit of, I don't know, you just sort of know what's coming. It's winter's going to be here within a month or so, and that's when my main body of work starts with dairy farm. And of course the cows being in, there's so much more work, and also it's just wet and mucky and stuff. So I always have that feeling of, oh, here we go. Whereas you get to April, I have that feeling of, yes, come on, the cows are going out. Although again, we get busy then, but it's a different type of busy. You know, everyone's lifted by the spring, aren't they? And everyone's put down a bit in January. It's a bit like, ooh, January's the month. We've got a bit of a lame cow here. I'm having a vet look at her tomorrow. She's got a bit of a joint problem going on there. In fact, I can see a bit of, looks like she's got a bit of red. I reckon she's got a 878. I think she's got a bit of an infection in the claw there. I'm just going to have a quick look at that tomorrow. We've got another cow I want checking out, which has got, I'm not sure whether it's lost its calf or not, so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow with that one. Always got to keep on top of these things. Right, let's go and open the gate for the forager. We're getting a lot more foot problems now. We're feeding these cattle in the ring feeders. I think it's because they're basically paddling around in a bit of mud, standing in mud to get to the foot feeders, because they're on the same spot. Ideally I'd put them on a concrete yard, and I don't think it's doing their feet any good, but just got to keep an eye on it. Right, let's go and get these gates open. There we go, right. Looks rubbish, doesn't it? You've already seen my video on the maize, you know the score on this. We're not looking for much of a crop this year. I think that gate's open wide enough. I can't see we're going to get even half a clamp out of this. The other field's looking worse than this. Although I just stopped the I just noticed the neighbour's got his gate open. I wonder whether he's doing his maize this week as well. We'll have a look. I'll just turn around, we'll go and have a look, because it'll be interesting. I'll show you what his is like as well, to prove it's not just us who've got a bad crop of maize. There we go. So he's got similar issues to us, look. So interesting, look, with the shading of the hedge, same as us, more so perhaps, the crop's looking quite green under there, isn't it? It's obviously not got the direct sun. You pan round here, exactly the same issue as we've got. Looks very yellow pale, and I noticed, let's just walk through, look, same as us, look, hardly any growth there, look, exactly the same problem, and almost in line of where we were. He's got maize plants that are waist high. Look at that. Now the interesting thing is that rocky band here, look, on our side coincides with this low bit here. It's exactly what I was saying to people, and his crop is the same as us. Oh my goodness, it actually looks a little bit worse. Look, so I pointed people out earlier in the year that I said, look, we've got a real problem with rock here and rainfall, and some people poo-pooed me, but you can see the same issue here, the same band of rock right through there. And I know where my fields, and I know at the top, I can just see now, same problem at the top. It's going to be dreadful. And he's got the same, look at his crop, it looks really poor. I'm sure Graham won't mind me saying that. He's a good farmer, and it won't be because he hasn't managed the field well, and he rotates these fields. So I just thought I'd stop and show you two different farmers, different ways of doing things, same result. We couldn't control the weather this year. The interesting thing as I go around the area, very much variations in the fields. Some of that might be because of the variety. People use different varieties, and that makes an impact on the yield. Maybe he's got, some people put more of a drought resistant variety in by luck or judgment. But also the rainfall around here has been so variable. It is literally, we've missed out on most people's rain, and a lot of people have just had it. And morning, jogger. Nice job. Seen her before. Right. Anyway. Anyway, you've just seen the score there. Quite literally, the score there of the maize. Very poor for us and our neighbour. Some people have probably done okay around it, you know, just because of the variations in rainfall. We have just had no rain, and that's really playing out now. I mean, he's going to be in the same problem as us. He's going to be short of forage for the winter, and that is the worry for everyone now. I know people are feeding now, but what are they going to do in come March time if we have a late spring? Loading shovels have just arrived, so I'm not sure who's on it yet. We'll have a look. It's Tom. Hi mate, all right? We're going to see him in a minute. Look at the size of that shovel. Just like ours, got a bit of welding on it as well. Tom, you're back.
How we doing?
You're back. Your fan club wants to see you again.
Yeah.
Back on it then, mate.
Yeah.
Have you done much silage harvesting yet?
Yeah, we've done a fair bit of maize, yeah.
What are the crops? Sorry, yeah, I meant silage maize.
Yeah.
What are the crops looking like? Ours is looking bloody awful.
Yeah, it's hit and miss. It's either you get a good crop and it's good,
Yeah.
or you get a bad crop and it's bad. There's no sort of in between.
That's what I'm seeing when I'm driving round.
Yeah, you've either got a good bit or a bad bit. I mean, we were cutting some the other day and it was like 8 foot tall.
Was it?
It was nice and thick.
Really?
And then on the same farm, we moved to a different field and it was struggling to be 4 or 5 foot.
Was it?
It was, yeah. So.
See, that's what I'm noticing. I noticed Graham's next to ours is really short, like ours.
Yeah, that is the problem.
It's stony up there at the top there. Mine doesn't grow very well.
Is it? I haven't seen yours.
Yeah. Oh, it's not good.
Oh, in it.
You won't get much in there. You'll be looking at half full at the most.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So don't worry about having to fill it to the front. You might as well get it up, stack it up high, and get it to the back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But You know, it's good for you. The job's over quite quick, isn't it?
That's it. It means we got to do something else then.
I know. Have you got any more to do today?
Yeah.
Have you?
Got some more, yeah. So just around the corner. So
I think you'll finish this for lunch, actually.
we'll have dinner, aren't we?
Hey! Anyway, mate, I won't hold you up. Thank you.
Sorry, buddy. No worries.
Right, first load's just coming in. It's been to Tom. Here it is. Ed's new tractor is on apparently with black wheels. Ed's on the Forager, but it's oh, here you go. You can look at this New Holland. Tom, you could drive round like that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So if any of you are tractor lovers, this is a. I'm not sure if it's a T7. Yeah, it is, but it's got black wheels on it. Black wheels. Try not to get run over. Whoa. Spillage. It's a big load, it's a bigger trailer than normal. That's 14 tons, I think, that trailer. Okie dokie, first load is in the clamp. We'll recap on that later when we've got a little bit more to see. I don't think it'd be many loads in there, unfortunately.